My most amazing artists. Today we're going to talk about pattern. Pattern is anything that repeats itself, and I'll bet you're already experts at it. But let's make a pattern together. So I'm going to make an orange, oopsie, not orange, blue circle, and then an orange circle. And then a blue circle. And what would come next? An orange circle. Good. And that would just continue all the way across. You could also do something like a triangle, line, triangle, line, triangle, line. All right, so guys, what we're going to do today, we are going to get a nice big white sheet of paper, and the very first thing I want you to do is flip it to the back and write your name on the back with the pencil and your class code, which would be W2. And then you've got this nice big white sheet of paper, and you see some water here and you see some paint, and we are going to use that in just a bit. So I'm going to move that back just a little bit. The next thing we're going to do, we're going to take a nice big black crayon and we're going to put patterns on this. Now, how you want to put patterns and what patterns you create are up to you. So you can have your patterns going side to side, left to right. You can have your patterns go up and down. You could even move your paper this way and have your patterns go this way. It's up to you. You could even be crazy and do your patterns going across like with your paper in a diagonal position. So it's really up to you. I'm going to have my patterns go this way. And I'm going to start with a simple one. I like to press kind of hard, so I'm going to start with a circle and a rectangle and a circle and a rectangle and a circle, rectangle, and what would come next? Circle. And you might be able to squeeze a rectangle, but I'm pretty good. So now I'm going to do another one. I can do anything I want. I can do numbers, I can do letters, I can do shapes. I think I want to do something a little more fancy. So I'm going to do flower and pizza. And flower and pizza, and I'm just using a triangle to create my pepperoni pizza, and a flower and a pizza. And do you think I can fit one more here? And what would it be? Flower. Okay. There we go. Let me think of another pattern. This I went circle, rectangle, circle, rectangle, circle, rectangle, circle. This one I went flower, pizza, flower, pizza, flower, pizza, flower. This one I'm going to do a little different. I think this one I'm going to do an oval with a line in the middle. Then I'm going to do a triangle. Then I'm going to do another triangle. And then I'm going to do an oval with a line in the middle. Does anybody know what would come next? Triangle, triangle. What would come next? Oval with a line in the middle. What would come next? Triangle, triangle. Nice job. And I have room for one, maybe two more. So I'm thinking of some interesting shapes. I could do a moon. I could do a star. Oh, I could do lines. What if I did straight line? What if I did like a not a checkerboard, but a tic-tac-toe board? And then I'm going to do wavy line and tic-tac-toe board and wavy line. So you guys can do whatever you want. You can use lines, you can use shapes, You can use whatever you want. Our next step is going to be painting these patterns. And you guys have become experts at using this paint. So we're going to use this paint. Oh, actually, you used watercolor last week. I forgot. This is very similar. It's very, very similar. You're going to use the water to wet it, and the colors will come alive. They're kind of sleeping. So I have some water here, and I have a blue tape on one side and orange tape on the other. The blue tape is to use for the water for any of the cool colors. Okay, so if anytime you need water, whether you're going to clean your brush or you just need more water because your paint is thirsty, you're going to use the blue side. Anytime you need to use a warm color, you're going to use the orange side with water. So if you need more water on your brush because your paint is thirsty or you need to give it a bath, you're going to do it on this side. So we're going to go ahead and paint this. Now, since this is a pattern, for example, our circle, rectangle, circle, rectangle, circle, rectangle, circle is a pattern. So if I make this circle pink and I make this green, what does this circle have to be? If this one's pink and we're doing a pattern, what does this one have to be? Actually, it has to be pink. So I'm going to do all my pink circles first. So I'm going to dip this in, swirl around the outside edge, and make all my circles pink. Pink, pink. Go around the outside edge. Pink and pink. Now my last two, it looks like they're a little darker. Maybe I'll go back, get some more paint and darken this up. That's a little better. And this one is going to be blue. So I need to clean my brush, give it a little bath, wipe it off, front and back. And then I'm going to go to this blue, go around the outside edge a couple times, almost like you're swirling around the outside edge of a donut. Okay, and then I'm going to paint these. Just like that. And you're going to go all the way across your paper. Try to be nice and neat. When you're done with your first pattern, you're going to go to your second pattern. And when you're done with your second pattern, you're going to go to this and this. And you're going to continue until all of your patterns are painted. And then the last thing you're going to do, you're going to paint all of this space here. Okay? So it doesn't matter. You can color it all one color. You can color it 3 colors, however you want to color it, as long as it's neat. Be careful when you go around your shapes, because you don't want to be scribbly. You want it to be beautiful. Beautiful. So you're going to paint all of this. It's like this. Okay? And you're going to get more water because it's thirsty. Go around the outside edge. And you're just going to continue to paint until everything is full. So that's what we're going to do today. Be creative with your shapes. You know, maybe some of your shapes are big, some of your shapes are small, some of your shapes are medium, so think about the size. Remember, you can turn your paper and have your shapes and patterns going different directions. So that's up to you. When you're finished or when we run out of time, we're going to put these in the drying rack. Brush goes in the sink. Water we're going to dump out in the sink. And I'll collect the paint. All right. Good luck. We're going to have fun. Good job.